Was Captain America: Brave New World a good movie? No, but it wasn't as bad as people were making it seem. You know, I thought it was cool in terms of what's coming next. This is the setup, right? Like the whole movie, the premises of this movie that it was essentially the Avengers are coming back, right, to formulate a brand new Avengers team, and we had a really cool Hulk moment to add to that. You feel me? So I feel like hating on it is just a trend now more than anything else. It's the only reason people seem to be doing it, you know, and it's become this like thing that just people are just doing. You know what I mean? There's no way you're putting this movie next to, you know, Thor: The Dark World or anything like that. Like that's just an exaggeration. Okay, this movie is nowhere near as bad as Eternal. Okay, I even forget that movie exists sometimes. The only reason I know it happened is because of Celestial in the ocean. Like, let's be honest, that movie, that was a bad movie. That movie I watched every moment and I thought to myself, wow, I wish I wasn't here right now. I almost watched that theater, it was so sad. Okay, but I feel like just hating on movies just to hate on movies, or hating on Marvel movies just to hate on Marvel movies, it's just lame. It's kind of lame. Again, I don't think this movie was good. It definitely wasn't anything near Deadpool and Wolverine. But if you walked into this movie thinking, "Oh yeah, cool, we're gonna get something that's similar to Deadpool and Wolverine," then that's on you. I knew immediately walking into this that this was gonna be a mid movie, and that's exactly what it was. It was a mid film. But hating on it and calling it as bad as Eternals, that's gotta stop. That's absolutely insane. And when you consider the fact that Sam Wilson's literally just a normal dude with a really good suit, like, and he's able to take on Red Hulk, that's kind of insane. That is actually insane. The only thing about this movie that I personally was kind of like, dang, I wish Marvel, you know, did better, was just how sick Red Hulk as a character was, and how big of a fumble they have with Bruce Banner's Hulk. Because when you watch Red Hulk and you see just how OP he is, and really realistically could have been if Sam Wilson doesn't stop him, the fact that like Marvel just didn't find a way to make Bruce Banner anything near that, well, it's just upsetting. This is really upsetting, especially when you think back to the first Avengers film, how sick and how much everybody loved Hawk. It's crazy to think that, you know, they wouldn't do that same exact thing with you know, with these new, oh dang, we both ulted. I guess it would, well, I could have saved it. Yeah, it's just a little upsetting that they did not utilize Hawk in the right way at all. They completely fumbled his bag, because he really could have been even more scary than Red Hawk in the movie. But that's kind of what I gotta say about that. I think people are hating on Marvel films just to hate on it. You know, their favorite influencer hates it, so then they start hating it right back. And I'm here to tell you, you can formulate your own opinion. It wasn't a bad movie. If you really think this movie was near Eternal, you need help. You or just stop watching Marvel films. Like, if that's where you're gonna place this film, you're not a Marvel fan, bro. Like, just stop watching the film, bro. Just stop watching. Now, if this movie was Deadpool and Wolverine and it was this bad, or even just a mid movie at that, then you have a point. Okay, Marvel's definitely falling off. But this was a setup movie, and I can hear people already kind of saying like, dang, well, if it was a setup movie, what's the point of it? You know, why go pay to go to a theater to watch a setup movie? And you have a point. I don't think you're wrong. Me personally, I'm a little biased. I like going to the movie theater. I find going to the movie theaters like a lot of fun. So I genuinely enjoy watching any movie, you know, good or bad. I just like being in the movie theaters. I don't know, something about being an AMC just really gets me going. So for the people who only go for Marvel films and just, I guess, hate the theater, would rather be at home but go anyways, you guys definitely have a point. I feel for you. I would not want to watch this other movie, and if that's you, I would just recommend waiting till the reviews come out, and then if you hear that it's not that good, then just wait for it to drop on Disney Plus. You know, you might gotta wait like a month and a half or two, but at least you know, you save the money, you save your time, you can watch on your terms, the comfort of your own house, and then you can actually formulate a real opinion that isn't so biased. Maybe that's why people hate on the Marvel films. You know, they expect it to be this holy film. This every Marvel movie is gonna be the greatest movie on planet Earth, and then the second that it's not, they just absolutely rip it in the reviews. It's like, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep. Like, if you really aren't gonna like it, let the diehard fans watch it, give their honest reviews. Because if they don't like it, you definitely not either. So, I don't know, it's just little things like that that I'm just like, guys, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? We're just hating on films to hate on. We don't gotta do that. You know, we don't gotta do that no more. But yeah, I think that's all with that. I think I'm actually done this time. I just hope that people actually give these films a chance and don't just immediately hate on them because it didn't fit their expectations. Like, you know, at the end of the day, they're still building a whole new story. And I think back to like Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, where a lot of people watched those films and they were like, oh, they're not that good. But then you rewatch them and you're like, these were the foundational films. These were some great movies. Even Iron Man 1, like, you know, looking back, people are like, this is fantastic. But in the moment, people weren't saying that. You know, they're talking all types of crazy. So, you know, these are just the movies that build the better movie. You know what I'm saying? And not all the time they're gonna be good. You know, we had to get through the door of the Thor: The Dark World to get to Endgame. You feel me? So we gotta get through Brave New World to get to whatever's coming next. And to be honest, this film definitely got me excited for whatever's coming next. It's gonna be good stuff. I think it is. You know? And just to kind of wrap this up, I think back, or I think of what's coming, which is Thunderbolts. I don't think Thunderbolts is gonna be a good movie at all. I think it's gonna be like pretty B tier-esque. That's what I would give this next movie coming out. I don't think it's gonna be all that, but you best believe I'm gonna watch it anyway. I think Fantastic Four is gonna be a good movie. That one I actually have the expectations. But that's all to say, you know, you just gotta walk in knowing what you're gonna get, and hope that the bigger films are going to be the ones that carry us through these rough times, so that once we get to the next Avengers film, we're excited. These are all just hype films, guys. It's a hype film for what's coming next. And me personally, I'm excited. So, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Let me know, man. And I will see you in the next Marvel Hot Take.